guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Courtney. Currently, I'm pregnant with our twins and we do have a 10-month-old son. This is my motherhood channel. You'll get all the updates on this vlog. If any of you are considering cloth diapering or are currently cloth diapering and still have questions about why things happen or anything like that, I'm going to cover a lot in this video. So if you're new here, please subscribe. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up and hit the bell button for future videos. To go over the basics of cloth diapering, first you need to know the types, and there are way more types than I actually currently have. I'm going to go over a couple ones that I don't have and I can show you the ones that I do. The first one is pre-folds. It looks like an insert that has 3 foldable pieces to it, and you can fold that on your baby, customize the fit, and then use some sort of like pin. And then you have to use a cover with the pre-folds. You can also use a pre-fold for as an insert in your pocket diapers or anything like that. Most of them are made out of cotton, I believe, so they're very absorbent. They are thicker, so a lot of people like to use them as nighttime diaper inserts because you don't have to layer on the inserts. You can just use one pre-fold, fold it up. Number 2 is fitted diapers. So they're very similar to pre-folds, but they're already ready to fit on your baby. And they do have like snaps or Velcro, but they are not waterproof, so you do have to use a waterproof cover over top of the fitted diaper. Number 3 are contours. So they're a cross between the fitted and the pre-fold, but they don't have the snaps or any Velcro, so you have to use a pin or a snappy. I don't have one to show you, but essentially it kind of looks like a big T, and they have little like grabby hooks on the end, and it kind of grabs on here and then it grabs on the diaper. A lot of people like those because pins are kind of scary going through the fabric and potentially poking your baby. That's contours. I don't have any of those, so that's why I can't not show you what they look like. I do, however, have pocket diapers. There's 2 types of pocket diapers, and then there are different manufacturers that make them a little bit different and a little bit of a different fit on your baby. I have a couple here that I can show you. So true pocket diapers have one opening at the back, like this on the inside. They have one pocket. Okay, so this is sewn. This one has snappies to size. Down here, going down vertically, and then horizontally they have snaps to customize the fit for your baby. There are also ones like this, again with one pocket. This one only has the snappies going vertically down for sizing, but then it also has Velcro to customize your fit. The Velcro I find are really, really handy for when your baby is in between sizes and it's kind of awkward. You can really get like a customizable fit. But once your baby is old enough that he or she can pull the diaper off, these are way easier, obviously, to pull off than if there's a snap and they have to pull the snap off. So if you have one of those children who like to pull their diapers off, I wouldn't recommend this later on in their diapering life. In the beginning, it's fine because they're not old enough to even do that, and it's great for customizable fit, but don't want a mess everywhere. So keep that in mind. I only have about 4 or 5 of the Velcro ones just because of that reason. Most of mine are snaps because I intend to keep my son Theodore and the twins in cloth diapers until they're potty trained, so obviously they would hit that stage where they're trying to open their diaper. The next version of a pocket diaper is one I really, really like. These I just got from like Amazon. So you can buy just the cover, or you can buy the ones that actually come with the inserts. So those are Amazon. This brand I really like. It is Le Petit Ours. I don't know how to say that. Le petit ours. It means little bear in French, and they're a French-Canadian company. So it's really nice to obviously support Canadian companies, as I am Canadian. We live in Alberta. Anyways, going back to this type of diaper. This manufacturer chose the sleeve pocket diaper. So a sleeve pocket diaper has 2 openings, and you can pull it through either end. So it's literally a sleeve on your arm if you put it on there. That's how I stuff them, is just go through like that. These ones are really easy, and I really like these because with poopy messes, if the poop is more back here, you don't have to grab this gross part, like try to like peel it and then like get in there. You can just go through the front where it's all clean and there's no poop in the front. So I really, really like these for that reason. Also, I don't know if you noticed or if you can even tell, but on these 2 here, on this one, there's 2 gussets. So an inside one and an outside one. This one only has the outside one, and it's more lax than this one, and I bought this one before this one. 2 things to look out for when purchasing cloth diapers: the more gussets you have, the less blowouts, in theory. It still does happen, obviously. This keeps a lot of poopy messes inside and not outside because it has that first layer of protection here. So I really, really like that. Also, their quality of the gusset is very elasticy. I have thrown these in the dryer, which a lot of people like to hang theirs dry, but I don't got time for that. I just throw it all in the dryer, honestly. And these ones were more expensive than these ones. They're just they're higher quality. Honestly, this brand has really fair prices, and if you catch them on a sale day, you can get each diaper for like $11.99, but they're regularly like $17 Canadian. That's still really good because I've seen pocket diapers or even all-in-one diapers for like $34 a piece Canadian. That's pretty good, but I got these in bulk on Amazon. Got 6 of the Velcro ones for $40 or something. I don't even know. Like, this company, they take pride in their work, you know? You can tell when a company does that. Anyways, moving on. That's a sleeve pocket diaper, and this is the traditional pocket diaper. I just wanted to quickly show you this brand. This is Charlie Banana. They don't have sizing, so I'll come back to how to size, but they don't have sizing vertical snaps here. They have inside, there's like a drawstring kind of thing, so you can size through that, and it will tighten the side gusset. It goes all the way to extra small, which is about 10 pounds, all the way to full size, which is about 35 pounds. A 1-year-old can fit in it. I like this because you can get a custom fit when they're tinier, but it is a pain to pull the tab inside. Obviously a harder pull because you don't want them to like walk around and then it like slowly get bigger. These are really good for like custom fits or like awkward stages. The next type of cloth diaper is all-in-twos. So all-in-twos are where the inserts have snaps on them on the back, and then you snap it inside the diaper. It's 2 steps, so you can pull the snap off and then put it in your bin. So it's 2 steps, whereas there's all-in-one diapers, which the insert is sewn in to the diaper. I do have one, it's just in the wash right now. That is an all-in-one diaper that has a sewn-in piece, but also comes with an outside insert that snaps. So it's kind of like a cross between an all-in-one and all-in-two. That's really handy if you put the diaper on without the snap insert and you have that sewn-in piece for during the day, or if they're a lot tinier. And then when they start soaking the diaper a lot more, you can add the extra insert in. Those are handy for that. I find personally don't give a good fit, and especially for boys, I find that this area where the snaps are, the sewn-in piece is lower down. It's like here, I find, in at least the ones that I have. So it'd be great for a girl, but because, you know, boys pee up, then he always leaked out of the top with the all-in-one that I have. I only have one all-in-one because I just wanted to see if I would like it better, and I didn't. All of mine are pocket. Yeah, so that's the types of diapers. Now I'll go through the types of inserts. So there's multiple different types of inserts. Some are safe to go on directly to the baby's bottom. Some are not. I don't have some of them with me right now. So one of them I don't have is cotton. So it's just a pure cotton insert. Kind of looks like this, but it's cotton. This is bamboo. Those are really nice for just an extra layer of absorbency. I find they absorb very quickly because they're cotton, but they don't hold a lot. So if you have something underneath that holds a lot, but isn't a fast absorber, and then you have the cotton on top, it's a really good combination. Another one that is really good, it's actually recommended, hemp. So hemp is very, very good at absorbing, and it can hold a lot of weight. They're a bit pricier when I looked into cloth diapers at the time. I don't know if they're pricey right now. There's two different types of bamboo ones. This is the original bamboo. It's a lot lighter in color and in weight, but it does still absorb a lot. And same thing with these ones. These ones are obviously larger. They have a different pattern on them. But these are charcoal bamboo. To be honest, I have no idea the difference. They add charcoal to this, or do they just dye a different color? I don't know. But it absorbs a lot. It's very handy. It doesn't hold smells, and it's safe to go directly on the baby's bum. If you have a cover and you're just using inserts inside your cover, then I would recommend bamboo, hemp, or charcoal bamboo. There's another one that comes with a lot of cheaper brands. So with all of my Amazon buys, I got them with the Diaper, and that is microfiber. So microfiber can cause a rash on your baby's bum if put directly on to the skin. When they pee on it, it can kind of create like, I don't know, like a chemical burn. But these are very handy in pocket diapers because you have the protective layer on the outside, so nothing touches directly on your baby's bum. If you have pocket diapers, then these are fine. They absorb a lot. I always like to pair my microfiber with a bamboo even in my pocket diapers, just because one, Theodore pees a lot, so he needs double insert, and two, I just don't want that directly on their bum. I didn't do that when he was younger because he didn't need 2 layers, and he did end up getting a rash even through the protective layer. I don't know if that was the reason because of the microfiber or if he just had a rash, but that happened, so now I don't do that anymore. I always pair it together, and he's bigger, so he needs that. Another thing that some of my cloth diapering people that I know do, and what I did for Theodore when he was a baby, was I did cloth wipes. This is because he was sensitive to all wipes, even like the water wipes, which is weird because they're water. So if you're looking for cloth wipes that are really, really good, I really like these ones, Kawaii Baby. They have little patterns on them. They're very nice. They're like, honestly, I think they're face wipes, but I use them for their bottom. And then I use these, I don't know where, I think someone gifted me these. Thin material, but they're not as thick. So these ones are really, really good for easy poops when they're breastfeeding or when they're like newborns or anything like that, where it's just easy poop and it can just go in the bin. If your baby is breastfeeding up until they start eating food, or if they go on formula, the poop is water soluble, so don't worry about poop and washing it off. At that stage, you can just throw it in your bin and throw it in the wash, and it's water soluble in your washer. Once they start to get bigger, then you're going to have to, if you use cloth wipes, you're going to have to rinse cloth wipes before putting them in the bin, and then you're going to have to use a diaper sprayer or a swishy motion in your toilet, or bamboo liners. They're just a thin material that goes on top, and then you can just sew kind of like this. So like, let's say this was the liner. They're compostable, I believe. They say flushable, but don't flush them. Just put them on like this, and then when the baby poops, you just take it off, throw it in the garbage or compost, whatever the heck you do, and then this is semi-clean enough to go in your bin and to go in the wash when they're on solids. Anyways, so I found that if you're saving money, do cloth wipes. Even if you do disposable diapers and you do cloth wipes, you'll be saving money. When he was a baby, and I just used these when he was on even breast milk, I used one of these wipes per every 4 to 5 disposable wipes per poop. And newborn babies poop a lot. That's like a lot of money just in wipes alone, and a lot of trash. So cloth wipes are definitely a hit for me. And then also, if you have a kid that has a sensitive tush, use these. The next topic, diaper creams. With cloth diapers, you need specific creams because any petroleum product like Vaseline or is it called Peniton? The one in the blue can, I don't remember the name, or like Zincofax, anything like that. Those are great. They work really great. I'm not dissing them, but they do have petroleum products in there that can clog your cloth diapers and ruin them. So anything that will basically create a barrier on your baby's bum when they have a rash is a great thing for your baby's bum, but it's not good for a cloth diaper because it's literally doing the same thing on your cloth diaper. It's creating a layer, a barrier where water or liquid cannot go inside and it cannot be absorbed. That's literally what you want these diapers to do, is to absorb the pee. So you don't want to put anything on there that can do that, or use any laundry detergent that can do that, and we'll get back to that in a minute. Ones that I found are really good, and one that I have that was recommended that is kind of iffy. This one is, the website said it's an okay cream. It's kind of like you ran out of your good ones and this one will do, but it's not the best, but it won't ruin the diapers. And this one is the Burt's Bees Baby Multi-Purpose Ointment. It does say petroleum free, so that's why it says that it's okay for this. It's good for the skin, so this is why I have it. I actually don't have it for cloth diaper. That's my cat. I use this on if he has a rash on his arms, like a little bit of eczema or whatever. So sometimes I'll use this on him after a bath in the winter time because it gets really dry here and it smells really nice. It's just very fresh, and it smells like ointment, but it also smells like Burt's Bees, like it smells like honey kinda. So I really, really like this for that, but for the diapers, I didn't find that actually worked good enough on the diaper rashes, but it didn't harm the diapers. So if you wanna try this, okay for cloth diapers. It isn't highly recommended, good to bad. It's kind of like meh. You can try this if you want. This is okay for cloth diapers. So I have two that I stick to and I don't do anything else. One is like a day-to-day one where, oh, he looks like he's getting a little bit red, or I just want to put something on to make sure that he's okay. Or if he starts to teeth, I just make sure that he has that layer. So this one is my day-to-day one, and it just kind of looks like a salve, like on the inside. It's very light. It's called Baby Balm from Abundance Naturally Baby. You can get this on Amazon for like, I think $11. This one I highly, highly recommend. The ingredients are very natural. So this is a really, really good everyday one. You don't need a lot. It lasts a long time. I literally bought this like months ago and I'm still using it. The next one I highly recommend is Baby Butts Cream. This one has like a little turtle on the top, and I think I also got this on Amazon as well. This one is if you wanted to use anything with zinc. So this one actually says on the site, if you have a really, really bad intense rash, you put this on, and within 4 to 6 hours, it should be a little bit better or gone. This one I've only used about 5 times. This is very good. It's very thick. So it looks like Zincofax, which obviously because it has zinc in it, but it has no petroleum products. If you wanted something that had zinc, it doesn't ruin cloth diapers. It is thick. It is hard to put on. This stuff works. So these are the two. This is the intense one, and this one is like the everyday one, but a lot of people recommend this. This is fine. It won't clog your diapers. It's just my personal preference that I didn't like it. Go over how to stuff the diaper. I'll show you with this one. So with the sleeve, I'm just gonna use one. So I'll just use this bamboo one. You can either take this, your hand kind of like that, and you shove it through. Like this. And then when you go back, you're kind of like getting all the wrinkles out of it. I find this way you're fiddling, like I'm fiddling with it a lot to get it good. But I mean, that didn't take long, so either way. Another way that I normally do is I kind of sandwich it like a hot dog bun, kind of like this. And then I'll put my finger here, and then these fingers here. And then I'll do the same thing. But now, because I did that, I'll open my hand up, kind of wiggle it through into the middle. So it's now not a hot dog anymore, it's flat. And I'll push my hand back out, and then you just recenter it and it's done. So there's not all this like fiddling, getting it straight with that way. So I really like that with the sleeve. With the pocket, sometimes it's a little bit harder because obviously you don't have that end to kind of go through. Okay, I'll show you with this one. This is a microfiber one. So again, I will sandwich it. My finger in the middle, this there, put it through the pocket. Okay, and because I have a boy, I make sure that it's all the way at the top. It's all the way up because I have a boy. And what I'll do is I'll open it and then put it down. And as I'm pulling my hand out, I kind of get all that wrinkles out. These ones, again, it's not a sleeve, it's just a regular, so there might be a little bit more fiddling. And then it's done. Really easy. It is an extra step for the pocket diapers compared to the all-in-ones. However, there are benefits. So because you pull them out, the inserts out, they don't take as long to dry. When you're a mom, you gotta get stuff done. And even taking an extra 45 minutes in the dryer, that's a lot of time that you can wait. Whereas these only take like 30 minutes on high. You don't have to dry them like that. I just intensely dry them fast. The more you dry them, they won't last as long. Hello. I have a big stash of diapers, so I'm not worried about it. But if you only bought like 15 diapers, I wouldn't recommend drying all of them or even any of them, of the covers. So these covers dry really quickly. Just hang the covers to dry. You can throw the inserts in the dryer because obviously these will take forever. And then if you only have 15 diapers, you're gonna run out by the time. You're gonna always be doing laundry, just so you know. You should have a bigger staff than that. But if you don't, then you're gonna be like, I don't have a diaper because these ones are wet and hanging to dry. So I would dry the inserts because they're easier to replace, and then hang these because they don't take long. The only time that I don't dry these is if I'm bleaching them in the sun. And instead of putting them in the dryer, I'll put them on my deck in the sun, and then the sun will naturally bleach the stains out. With a cleaning routine, let's say this was on my baby and now it's soiled, let's just say it's pee. And what do? So you open it up, you take insert out. What I do is I put it back on top, and then I'll go like this. I'll kind of fold it in just like that. In my bin, I have a big wet bag in a laundry bin, and so you just take the big wet bag with everything in it and you put it in the wash. With poop, obviously it's a little bit different. I do have a diaper sprayer, so I would highly recommend a diaper sprayer, way better than swishing it around. I really like the diaper sprayer. They're really handy. You can get them on Amazon for like $40, and they just install to the side of your toilet. What I would do in that instance is take out this, put that in your bin. Take whatever side doesn't have the poop on it. So if it's more in the front or if it's more in the back, let's say it's more in the back. So I'll hang this part, the clean part. I have a diaper sprayer bin. It's basically a garbage can, and we cut a hole in the bottom to fit in the toilet. And then we have clamps, so you clamp it. And that's so it doesn't spray, because it will spray and you'll get like poopy water everywhere, and that's disgusting. Clamp it in, and then you use your diaper sprayer. You spray it, whatever, and then close it up. You can wring it. I wring it out, so I close it and then I'll wring it. Some people, that grosses them out. You're touching it still. Just wash your hands, man. It's wet. I mean, it's not, it doesn't absorb a lot because you took the insert out. Remember to take the insert out. I did that mistake. Don't do that. Don't leave it in. Take it out. But it still needs to be wrung out, because if you, let's say, have a new wet bag in your pail and this is the first diaper to go in, that's soaking wet. And now usually it's 2 to 3 days before you wash the whole pile, and this has been in there. Like, don't do that. Just rinse it out and wash your hands. Your hands are washable. That's how you deal with poop. That is like the number one question. Everyone freaks out. Another big thing that a lot of people need help with, and the same thing I needed help with it, is sizing. How do you know to go up a size? How do you size? How do you fit it on your baby to know that it's actually like fitting properly? Also, putting them on. The way you put them on is not the same way that you put a disposable diaper on. I'll show you how to do that. I have my assistant when sizing. Okay, we're gonna look at past 10 pounds. The reason why I say that, you can get newborn cloth diapers. These start at 10 pounds, so we're gonna just assume your baby is now 10 pounds. Most likely at 10 pounds, your baby is going to be the small size. So what you want is your fingers, you wanna put them in the gaps between the snaps, and you want them to go up like this. Okay, that's the way that you want it. Some people do it where it's like the other way, and then the inside of the cloth diaper is all wonky. It looks a little bit different now than it did before. It's kind of like a lump here, and the way that if you don't do it like this, it won't sit nicely. This little part. Now you have this. Now we're gonna put it on our baby. Now my baby does not have a belly button. Your baby will have a belly button, hopefully. Match the line with the belly button. When they're little, they will go through awkward stages, and their belly button might be a little bit lower. That's okay. But you want it kind of aimed for that. Now you want the back. Here you want it parallel, right above the hip bone, the front right below the belly button. Next, there's 3 snaps. You're gonna start with the hip. I like to pull kind of this up. You want the gusset to go in the bikini zone. Your hip one's here. Then you're gonna do the other side. So we got the hip ones on. You do one button on each side. Now you wanna lift the leg. You wanna take your finger and you wanna sweep down, push that gusset inside. Now you went from this, can you see that? The gusset's on the outside, now gusset's on the inside. That will protect against any blowout. And now after you do that, you can do the top ones. If there's a gap underneath the leg here, there's kind of a gap here, you'd be able to see poop's gonna come out of there, and you don't want that. Undo it. So you wanna pull this flap diagonal. Then you wanna come in and snap. And then we'll sweep again. And no more hole. With cloth diapers, they're very customizable that way. Now one side is perfectly parallel and this one's kind of wonky. This one has a better fit and this one you might get a blowout. Now what you want when you're done snapping, you want to go around their back and you want to kind of take your finger and make sure that it's not too tight. So how do you know that the fit is too tight? You guys ever had a hairband on your wrist or a sock that is a little bit too snug on your foot, and then you noticed there's a line where your tie was? There's a line where my sock was when I took my sock off, but it goes away. Those marks are okay when you take your diaper off. If they don't go away within an hour or two, it was too tight. You can just adjust next time. It's happened to all of us. It's okay. There's also other videos on YouTube that explain it. I hope I did a really good job. Please like it if I did. Comment if it helped you at all. I learned from watching a YouTube video, but I also learned from watching multiple different YouTube videos. I had to watch 10 different YouTube videos on this topic in order to collect every piece of information that I have that I'm sharing with you today. I just kind of wanted to put it into one video. It might be a little bit longer, but it's everything that you need to know. There's always like cloth diaper groups on Facebook too that you can like send a picture and be like, is this normal? Is this fit good? If you haven't joined one of those, definitely do that because it's very, very handy. Now we're just gonna touch a little bit on laundry. I said that I would. There is a link to a website that basically they take all the laundry detergents, they say if it's recommended, if it's not recommended, if it's synthetic, if it's natural, if it's for soft water or hard water. That's a really, really good resource to go to, and I will try to link that for you guys below. That's where I got all of my detergent information. Yeah, so that is basically all the information that I've learned. I'm not an expert, don't know your situation, I don't know your baby, I don't know you, so don't yell at me. For anything you disagree with, no hate here, no hate. All love people. I hope that it was helpful. If you guys liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please share it with your friends, subscribe, hit the bell button for any more videos that I post. I'll be posting weekly on Wednesdays. See you guys soon.